Hey everyone, it's Prime with Iron Octopus Fitness and it's time for another Technique Tuesday. Today we're gonna focus on pull-ups. I'm talking about pull-ups. So, if you watched any of my Technique Tuesday videos, you're gonna hear a lot of similar stuff. Full disclosure, I cannot do an unassisted pull-up. I just can't, and it's fine. It doesn't matter whether you need 100 pounds of assistance or you can do it with 100 pounds attached to your back. What matters is that when you're doing it properly. We get to be in the dark part of the murder basement. This is so exciting, it's fucking dark in here. My pull-up bar, and you might notice it is literally inches below the ceiling, so, you know, no excuses, like you can do pull-ups anywhere, even if you have to ram your own head into the ceiling. So chin-ups and pull-ups are different. Typically when we're talking about a chin-up versus a pull-up, we're really talking about hand position. Different hand positions focus on different muscles within your body. So you may find some hand positions easier when you're just starting out, like a chin-up is typically easier than a pull-up. I don't know why I suddenly got all fucking dark in the video, that's fine. And you may also find that there are some hand positions that are kinder to your shoulders. So a chin-up is when you are coming up to the bar and you have your palms facing you. With the chin-up, you get more assistance from other muscles. The pull-up is the opposite. So pull-up is palms facing away from you, reach up and overhand the bar. If you're in a gym where they have lots of different setups, there are lots of different ways that you can do it. Typically the third most common one is a neutral grip pull-up, which would be your palms facing inward. Some places have pegs that stick off this way and you just hold onto them like this so your palms are facing each other. Neutral grip pull-ups feel the best on my shoulders for me, so that's something to play around with as well. The very first thing we want to talk about is creating tension in your shoulders. Our two primary ways that I talk about creating tension in your shoulders when we're doing any sort of upper body exercise is squeeze the oranges. So you want to engage your lats by pretending like you're squeezing an orange in between your arm and the side of your body. Before you do most upper body exercises, you want to start by making orange juice, and that's going to engage your lats. And what that will feel like it's doing as you engage your lats is kind of, you'll feel your shoulders push and roll back a little bit. The second thing that we typically want to do after we've squeezed our orange juice is to squeeze our shoulder blades together. So I call this keeping your money. A friend of mine talks about like squeezing your shoulder blades together tight enough that you could hold a $100 bill in it. You don't want to squeeze your shoulder blades that tight yet. That will come later on the actual exertion of the exercise, but you do want to start by like squeezing them together a little bit. If these are your shoulder blades, you tie a bow around them and loop them together, and then imagine there's a string hanging down from them. If you pull gently on the string, what should happen is your shoulder blades will come together and down your back just a little bit. So I'm just standing here talking to you and I'm not really focusing on creating tension. The line of my shoulders looks a certain way, and once I think about squeezing the orange juice and kind of keeping my money, the line of my shoulders change. The last way to create tension through your shoulders and help you actually get through this movement is to pull the bar apart when you're doing this exercise. So if you've watched my push-up video, you know that I talk about like screwing your arms into the floor so that your elbow pits point forward, and that's creating tension here. We want to do the same thing while we're doing pull-ups or chin-ups. But in order to create that same like screwing effect, because we can't actually really twist our wrists when we're holding onto the bar, what we want to do instead is imagine that we're pulling the bar apart. You're holding onto it with a pull-up, like you're holding onto it and you're engaging the muscles that you would use if you could actually pull the bar apart. If you continue to pull the bar apart throughout the whole movement, you're gonna keep a lot of really good tension through your shoulders. It's gonna help you focus the movement. So I'm gonna do a pull-up, which means that my palms are facing away from me, the backs of my hands are facing towards me. I have to set myself up so I don't smack my head on the ceiling here, which you'll get to see later. Ow, I forgot about that. Oh my God. Oh, fuck, okay. As I prepare myself, I am doing all of the things to create tension through my shoulders. So I'm squeezing, I'm making orange juice, letting my shoulder blades come together a little bit. I'm keeping my back nice and flat, which means I'm tilting my pelvis forward a little bit, kind of like I want my belly button to point up towards me, and that will keep me from arching through my back. And I'm also like squeezing my glutes and my legs. Pull-up is a full body movement, so you want to keep tension through your full body as you're doing it. Once I have all that set up, I'm gonna pretend to pull the bar apart, and then you're gonna come down, set everything up. And at the top, you should be squeezing your shoulder blades together nice and tight to keep that money. Your elbows should kind of be pointing down towards your pockets. You should definitely be able to get your chest to the bar or almost to the bar. So those are the basics of a pull-up. A pull-up is a full body movement, so you're not just keeping tension through here, you're keeping tension through all of the parts of your body. The more that you can create tension through every part of your body, the easier the pull-up will be. There's absolutely nothing wrong with seeking assistance for a bodyweight movement that you can't do without assistance. You have to find a way to bridge the gap, so if you have to use bands, if you have to use an assistance machine, then do that. That's how you're gonna build the strength to get all the way to a bodyweight pull-up or chin-up if that's your goal.